Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, concussion, let's talk heavyweights. Heavyweights, everybody we talking about, can really inflict some concussion on you. Let's talk, the big bang, Zhilei Zhang, right? Chinese juggernaut, southpaw. Really only been in one close fight. Forrest gave him a close fight, but everybody else had problems, right? Big 6'7" dude, heavy, but his last fight with Joe Joyce, both of them was about 280 pounds. Now, Zhilei Zhang is a dude who, right now, could possibly be one of the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. Now, I'm going to just say it. I think he's a boogeyman, right? Because everybody knew better than to really mess with Joe Joyce, right? We're going to act like after the fight, well, Joe Joyce wasn't this and wasn't that. But let's just talk Joe Joyce for a second. Joe Joyce was also undefeated, beat quality opponents. When he went into the Daniel Dubois fight, he was the underdog there and had to take a whole lot of punch from Dubois and wore him down. Anybody else is Stavern and a lot of them people that he beat. He beat a good number of people. I haven't looked at his box record or anything before this, but Joe Joyce had handled his business, and I think we all could agree that the Juggernaut was could take a punch. He had great punch resistance. He has a great motor and and endurance, right? And he was able to, he wouldn't get tired. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to beat on this dude the whole fight, and you couldn't. And he was gonna win them damn fights, right? So Joe Joyce was a problem. So much so that when him and Zhilei Zhang fought, and Zhilei Zhang was able to beat him, had stopped in the first fight because of an eye issue, because he was banging that eye with that straight left hand. You thought, okay, that could have been luck. But it wasn't. They fought again, and he got stopped better in better fashion in round three. So Zhilei Zhang is an issue now. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, as a consumer or a boxing fan, I don't like, let's just say boxing fan though. As a sport fan, right? You kind of would think, well, wouldn't the boxers, why the man is hot right now? A win against him would mean all that, mean a whole lot. You go in here, whoever you are, and beat Zhilei Zhang right now, it's going to have a whole lot of meaning. But unfortunately, ain't nobody stepping to the table. Now, Zhilei Zhang has just said this. Look, he wants Anthony Joshua now, right? But he know that they heard ain't letting Anthony Joshua nowhere near him. And it must be true because Anthony Joshua basically is supposed to be fighting Deontay Wilder in December. We know that's not happening, right? And Eddie Hearn keeps trying to find something else and moving Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua way back to next April. So then Zhilei Zhang, right? What's the issue with that? That ain't gonna probably happen. But Zhilei done said he'd take any of the top four. Anthony Joshua, who he wants for the most. But if not, Deontay Wilder can get it. And of course, Tyson Fury and Usyk can get it. He wants those big names. And right now, he deserves them. Right? One of them should step up. Because if you beat Zhilei Zhang, it's going to be a lot of momentum for whoever else you're trying to fight. Now, Tyson Fury is supposed to be trying to fight Alexander Usyk, right? I don't know about that. Tyson Fury's involved. If you mess around, and like I told you in my last video, Tyson Fury let that fight with Ngannou be so close that y'all are gonna be talking about Tyson Fury versus Ngannou 2 instead of Tyson Fury versus Usyk, right? That's why he's gonna probably be able to navigate around Usyk and go ahead and fight your boy Ngannou on the second fight, and then he's gonna beat the hell out of Ngannou if they fight again. Right? And so I ain't really interested in that. So let's hope the Tyson Fury fights Usyk, that we can get one undisputed guy and we can go from there. But anyway, Wilder and Anthony Joshua, one of them could get Zhilei Zhang. You know what I'm saying? Or something. So Zhilei Zhang wants either one of them and any of those four. Let's see which one is going to step to the table. And he said, well, if I can't get the first four crops, then he mentioned some other names. Some good ones, the next ones. He said Danny Dubois can get it. Joseph Parker can get it. And it says Derek Chisora. I don't know why that. Maybe just feeling like, oh, let me just stay in England, because Chisora and Zhilei Zhang, that's going backwards for Zhilei Zhang. I wouldn't even want to do that. But he's trying to get somebody of substance, and he's not like he's excluding any names here. So, but that's not the point of what he's saying. What the point is, why are we not seeing people say, hey, promoter, manager, network, go get me Zhilei Zhang. That's what's supposed to be happening. It ain't like he's not there. He's right there. So that's how boxing kind of works when you're just looking at it. We're supposed to be right now. Zhilei Zhang is supposed to be in the fight probably by December or January with somebody very good. But all the very good ones ain't seeming to get with him. And instead of that's just going under the radar, no, let's put it on top of the radar. Damn it, who gonna fight Zhilei Zhang? He wants Joshua first. After that, the other ones, because somebody should step to the table. Don't you think, after beating Joe Joyce 2 times convincingly, that a win up against Zhilei Zhang wouldn't have a lot of meaning? We ain't gonna get Filip Hrgović to do it right now because he's in line for something, And if my point by him is, okay, you just gonna wait for that, or you're gonna take care of Zhilei Zhang. And I don't think he wants to make the same mistake that Joe Joyce made, because Joe Joyce was in line for something as a mandatory. And as a matter of fact, shout out to Joe Joyce, because he did not have to fight Zhilei Zhang, by the way, right? And he took that risk even though he was in the mandatory position, right? So Filip Hrgović can actually do it too, but I just kind of doubt that. So yeah, Zhilei Zhang don't have a dance partner. Let's get that problem solved. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.